So today we are going to discuss a very interesting problem with the name money heist. Let me firstly tell you what we are gonna do in this particular video. So firstly we will discuss the problem statement. Then we will move towards the approach to solve this particular problem, and after that we will see the implementation as well as code for this particular problem. So let's move forward and let's see what this problem says. Here, the problem statement is Guru, the criminal mastermind, wants to rob the bank. For the task, he hired N minions having a loot speed of SI dollar per hour. So basically, you are having N people which are having the speed of loot which is SI dollars per hour. So basically, ith person is having the speed of SI dollars per hour. There are V worlds in the bank, so Guru wants to form V teams from the N minions. So there are basically V worlds, and that's why we want to make V teams from N minions that we have hired. Also, each vault has L lockers, so each team must have at least N minions. So basically, each minion would be dealing with one locker. Each locker has an unlimited amount of money. To form the teams, he arranged all the minions in a line. Then he chose some minions from the start and formed team 1 from them. Then he chooses some minions from the start of the remaining ones and formed the team 2 from them, and so on. He formed V teams. After Gru formed the teams, team 1 went to Vault 1, team 2 went to Vault 2, and so on. So each vault has L lockers. Each team appoints L minions amongst them optimally and sends them to loot a locker. So here is the keyword, that is optimally. We need to appoint L minions optimally. Let's just see what it means. Guru and the minions have a time of 1 hour after which the police will arrive. So they want to loot the maximum amount of money they can. Given the initial arrangement of the minions, P, L, you have to tell the maximum amount of money Guru and the minions can loot if Guru forms the team optimally. Here is the input format. So first line would contain your space separated integers. That would be number of minions N, your number of vaults V, and number of lockers in each vault, that would be L. After that, next line would contain N space separated integers denoting that the loot speed of each minion. And your output format would be, you have to print the maximum amount of money Gru and the minions can loot if Gru forms the team optimally, right? And you can see the constraints are that number of minions can be 2 to 10 raised to the power 5. Your number of vaults would be greater than or equals to 2. Your number of lockers would always be greater than or equals to 1. And your number of minions would always be greater than or equals to your lockers into number of vaults. So in every case there would be at least one minion handling one locker. So now what would be the capacity of each minion to get out of, to loot from the locker? It would be 1 to 10 raised to the power 9. So here is a simple input and output given to you. That for these particular inputs you will get the output 21. Now let's see how you can solve this particular problem. So here I have copy pasted a sample input and sample output for your reference. So here, as you know, in the first line we would be getting that what are the number of minions, that would be n. Here value of n is 9. Next thing that you would be getting is number of words. So let's say v is equals to 3. After that you would be getting that how many lockers would be there in every vault. So let's say L is equals to 2. So this is your number of minions, this is your number of vaults, this is your number of lockers, right? And after that you are getting that which particular minion have what speed, which means how many dollars ith minion can loot in 1 hour. So this is your 0th minion, this is first minion, this is second minion, this is third minion, fourth minion, fifth minion, sixth minion, seventh minion, and eighth minion. So basically we can say this is an array in which ith minion is having this array of ith speed for looting the bank, right? for looting the particular locker, right? And this is your output. So now, one was the main thing in your question, that your number of minions can be greater than or equals to your V into L, right? That means your number of minions can be greater than the total number of lockers, right? So we have to choose our minions optimally. We have to choose that particular minion first, which is having a greater speed, so that we can loot maximum amount of dollars, right? So for that, what we can do to choose the minion optimally from this particular array given to us: 2, 5, 5, 4, 2, 2, 3, 1, and 1. Right? This is your array of speed. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Right? Here you can say that if you want to choose the minions optimally, so you have to choose the minion which can loot maximum amount of dollars, right? So firstly, what we would do, we would sort this array in the decreasing order, so that we can choose the minions first who are having the greater speed. So 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. This would be your sorted array: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Now let's see how many total lockers we have. So total lockers would be, so let's just see how many total lockers would be there. So you can see the number of vaults are 3 and number of lockers in every vault are 2. So total lockers would be V into L, and in this case its value is 3 into 2, which is equals to 6, right? So we have total 6 lockers. That means we need first 6 minions. They would only be helpful for us, right? We don't need the other minions which are having the lower speed. So what we will do, we will take only first 6 minions, right? We will take only first 6 minions. Here you can see our first minion is 5, so we will pick 5. Second minion is 5, we will pick this 5 to get our maximum amount of money that we can loot. Third minion is 4. Fourth minion speed is 3. Fifth minion speed is 2. Sixth minion speed is 2. So here we have first 6 minions, right? We will take their sum. So here you can see sum would be 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 plus 2, 19. 19 plus 2, 21. Right? So as you can see, this is our output, 21. We have got our answer. So basically, to choose the optimal minions, we are choosing the minions who are having a better speed, right? For that, we are sorting the array on the basis of speed, and we are choosing the minions equals to total number of lockers. I hope this particular explanation does make sense to you. Now let's move forward and see its implementation. Here, let's just code this particular problem. So firstly, let's say we are having the variable n, which is showing the total number of minions that we have. So in the last case, we were having 8 minions. Now next is the total number of vaults. So let's say we are having 3 vaults and number of lockers in each vault. So let's say we are having 2 lockers. Now let's make a function and let's call it. So let's say we are making the function as maximum money that we can get, and we are passing our n, p, l to it. Apart from that, we would also be having a speed array in which we would be having the speed of all the minions. So let's say here we have an array. So let speed array, and here let's just differentiate them. And here we don't have 8 but 9 minions, right? And we will also pass our speed array in the function. And whatever result we would get from here, so let result, we will just print that result. So console.log your result. Now let's just implement this function maximum money. So function maximum money. So here, as we have seen, what we're gonna do is firstly we would sort our array of speed. So let's say we are having a sort function which would sort your speed array. So let's say we are having the sort function which would sort your speed array. So speed dot sort. And what the speed dot sort function would do, sort function takes a comparison function and it would tell you how to compare two values given to you. So to to sort it in decreasing order, we will pass it that if you are getting two elements a comma b, then you are supposed to return b minus a.